Britney Spears lies exposed. We got to talk about this breaking drama. But before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, honey, you have found me. Listen, it is Halloween week, so I thought every day of this week we could, just dress up a little bit. Today I'm giving, I don't know what I'm giving like quinceañera vibes, like it's my birthday. Like only popular people, like I feel like I'm like the popular girl, or I'm a delusional person. I don't know what the fuck I am, bitch. But listen, is it giving? Should I be a blonde? Anyways, listen, so we're going to have a lot of fun this week. So if you wanted a new messy bestie who, just keeps you company, spills some tea, and also makes a fool out of himself, make sure to hit that subscribe button, girl. All right, so we got to talk about Miss Britney Jean Spears, born December 2nd, 1981, with albums like Baby One More Time, Oops, I Did It Again, Britney in the Zone, Greatest Hits, My Prerogative, Circus, Femme Fatale, Britney Jean, and Glory. Whew, listen, Britney Spears, she has been, girl, hang on, parentheses, bitch. I cannot stop touching my hair. I literally cannot stop. It's crazy. But listen, Britney Spears, she has obviously been in a lot of headlines lately, regarding that infamous night out that she did. This is why she doesn't go out. This is why she doesn't go out. She goes out to freaking have lunch or dinner or whatever, and it's this whole fucking spectacle. She's acting erratic according to all the damn things. And you know what I said was, the only reason people say that she's acting erratic is because the bitch never leaves her house. So for, it's sort of like a Bigfoot sighting to, nowadays. Like seriously. And always the freaking pictures and videos that are available are blurry. That is something that I would never fully understand. But okay, girl. But listen, so Britney Spears, it was said that she was acting erratic and that, people at the restaurant were super worried about her and onlookers were just staring at her, and she was acting so crazy and erratic and just all of these crazy allegations. But now the manager of the restaurant is actually speaking out because he is basically saying that all of that shit is fake, okay? And I am just, first of all, so incredibly grateful and thankful that somebody is speaking out in defense of Britney. So here's let me read this to you. He spoke to US Weekly, okay? It says, contrary to reports, Britney was on her best behavior during a recent girls' night out after Spears and her assistant, so the lady who was with her, supposedly it's her assistant, got dinner at Red O in Westlake Village, California. The Daily Mail claimed that the star acted erratically at the Mexican restaurant before dangerously speeding back to her home in the nearby city of Thousand Oaks. However, the eatery's general manager, Oliver Wynn, exclusively tells US Weekly that the accounts are not fair, realistic, or true. Quote, I was there and attended to Britney and her friend. She was super chill and really nice. She was in and out of the restaurant within an hour. She just kind of hung out, grabbed a bite to eat, and left. Wynn shares that Spears sat in the restaurant's recently launched lounge and cocktail area where she ordered a quesadilla and no alcohol. Quote, another guest or fan bought her a glass of wine at the bar and brought it over to her table. She was not intoxicated. During Spears' brief visit to Red O, she took photos and videos with multiple fans, according to the manager. I looked over a lot to make sure Britney was comfortable with taking pictures, because if she wasn't comfortable, I would have made sure it didn't happen. Britney was just chatting with her friend and fans the whole time. They were very chatty. As far as paparazzi footage of Spears swerving lanes on her way home, a separate source explains to US she was being followed by a bunch of cars and their lights were really bright. She was a little overwhelmed and just wanted to go home. I knew that there was an explanation for everything. I absolutely knew it. The only thing I was very stressed about was the driving, because I don't want Britney to be in any danger, nor do I want anyone else to be in any danger. But like I said, it is 2025. She should not be freaking getting followed anywhere, period. But I am just so relieved that the manager of this restaurant is speaking out, because, Britney Spears has been attacked by the media for her whole life. The other day I was doing this deep dive of Britney when she first started. And I wanted to get to know her back then, because I kind of jumped on it later. And I wanted to like see what was it like with the media and what was it like for Britney. And a lot of people that lived through that era have told me that, Britney was constantly getting, just destroyed by the media. And a lot of people were always talking bad about her, especially asking her like in talk shows if her boobs were real, asking her if, at like 17 years old, if she's had plastic surgery. Like,
well, that's cleared that up, isn't it? You're on the record many times as saying that you plan on remaining a virgin until you get married. Mm-hmm. Do I quote you correctly?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No update on that?
That's a personal question. We can pass on that one.
Why is it so important to remain a virgin?
It's more special, I'm just more.
Your
There's one subject we didn't discuss.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? Everyone's talking about it.
What?
Well, your breasts.
My breasts.
You seem to get furious when a talk show host comes up with this subject. Okay, in general, what do you think about breast implants? Just in general.
Well, I think if that's what you want to do and that would make you happy, then I see nothing wrong with it. But I haven't done that. But I think it's sad that people, think I've done that because that makes them want to go out. And, some of the fans that look up to me, they either think bad of me or they may want to go out and do that. But that's not my fault because the press started that. But
exactly.
If you want to do that, that's fine. But I personally wouldn't do that. So.
Okay.
All of these crazy things, if she was a virgin, like I saw these interviews of Britney, being asked in like a press conference. I think it was for Crossroads. She was being asked if she was a virgin and all of these things. And, Britney has always been attacked by the media, and that's just the truth. And what pains me the most is that, every celebrity and every person that has met Britney throughout the years has said that Britney Spears is the nicest celebrity that they've ever met. Even Pink, who, she's a no bullshit type girl, she even said Britney Spears is the nicest celebrity she's ever met. So for me, it just makes me so sad that like the media has nothing else to say but to destroy Britney. I just have to say that, this is the reason why Britney Spears doesn't go out. And I feel like Britney, why would she want to go out? Because she can't go and have a fucking quesadilla and a glass of wine without everyone saying she was acting erratic, she was being crazy, she was doing this, she was doing that, she was highly intoxicated. Like, these are very, 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 not only disturbing, but they're very strong allegations, to Britney. So what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments below. Also, anyways, best friend, I am so glad that is cleared up. I think Britney deserves to always be defended. I think Britney deserves to be, I just, what really pisses me off? She's never going to want to go out again. Like, she's never want to go to, why should she? She's not going out again. Like, you could bet money that she's never going to go out again. Like, why should she? You know what I mean? Like, look at all this fucking commotion, worldwide news, the erratic of Britney Spears. Like, the bitch is not leaving her house now. Like, now we are definitely going to be seeing all the, the spinnings. We're going to just see all the spinning, honey. We're not going to see her do anything else but freaking stay at home, because every time she steps out of her house, people want to fuck it up for her. So, you see, this is why we can't have nice things. Anyways, you guys, I'm really feeling this long hair, girl. Should I be a blonde? Can you imagine? That would literally destroy my hair, but who cares, girl? I should be a blonde. Anywho, love you guys so much for watching. I'm so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. Much for watching. I'm so beyond grateful and thankful for you. I hope you enjoyed today's very messy video, and I'll see you on the next one. I need to stop because, girl, maybe it's Maybelline.